right. The good news is we've made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another to take his place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was. But this isn't about me. If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he's going to destroy everyone and everything we have ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll find my own way back, if I can. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection. That the Prophet might be free.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that of peace. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible. But I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together. Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll.
Quickly, we must make haste to the anchor.
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly.
First, we must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me. Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not. I will find you again when the time is right. Now go! Activate the devices.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again. We must set you on your path. The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch Baal, wherever you find them, for their means are perfidious, and their scheming ever present.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again.
Remember, the agents of Moloch Baal are everywhere. Tread carefully.
I must confess this place is unknown to me. You appear to have arrived on a tropical island at the site of a shipwreck. Explore this place. Speak to the locals. I sense that the catmen of elsewhere are present, so you may be in their territory. When I have found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, be safe.
I need help. This one is the deep root.
So much to do, so little time.
You need something to wash that salt out of your throat. Am I right?
Don't think I'm going to make it.
Keep your voice down. Yes, many Dominion soldiers here rattled by the shipwreck. This one saw your arrival. We should speak. This one saw you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Routes would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances this one is most impressed. There are many Dominion soldiers here rattled by the shipwreck. They may think you're a spy. That could end badly. Routes knows you are not a spy. He does not want your impressive arrival to go unrewarded. First, a question. Where did you come from? A Daedalic prince, you say. Routes has a nose for lies, but you simply in as an ocean breeze. Whom? But if anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It's very good, right now, to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in. You understand? Just a friendly Kojayit, privileged to see someone drop from nowhere and land in the sea. A shame you can't do that at will. You could make piles of coin, sell tickets. Because you are a soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now, come, let us try to fit in.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Earlsile. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Hail.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Midget's Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What? Do you mean pirates? In an ancient Kajaic temple? Preposterous. All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone.